absolutely play around most of your lanes here. So we talked about the Cassiopeia. It's a Nocturne locked in for Xerxes. That's a bit more of a Xerxes special here. Not a bad choice, actually. I think that this rounds out the comp a little bit more, and a very good bonus AD on your Q, plus the damage on your Q. Getting a bit of a trade in bot lane. That might have to be... Scaran fancies it. He's got Ignite.
Somebody here's available. Ignite is seeking. No! That's first blood picked up with the help of a minion.
Like you say, yells at you, and kind of just nullifies that lane.
Dreams this time round finds the flay, but the death sentence goes wide. No target secured. Selfmade looks for the engage with the flash, trying to find the knockup.
He's not got it.
Scaran is running away with his life, but here comes Pyrian. No ultimate available. Now Splyce get jumped on one more time. Selfmade continues to look for some pressure. Another missed death sentence. Dreams is not finding the skill shots, and Splyce return the damage. Find themselves a kill into Selfmade. Remember, SK started that play.
To see whether he can do something on the other side of the
Okay, this is a good play for SK Gaming. They understand they've got pressure in multiple lanes. They force bot, they force mid, and they secure them. It is hugely impactful into champions like Pyke and LeBlanc. Phantom Undertow goes forward, that's a good enough stun. Petrifying Gaze completely misses the important targets, and Humanoid is yet to be touched. But here comes Pyrian. Great, that was a nice ultimate, but there's no damage follow-up. Crown Shot's not close enough. Norscaran's running for his life, but Xerxes is in trouble. Not gonna find the blast code. Defensive flashes. How did nobody die?
That was ridiculously close. The first Xerxes ult of the game, and it almost got him killed, but Pyrian.
Oh my goodness!
Over, just a tip over the wall.
And Dad Foxdrop. Hold this thought. There's the engage from Norscaran. Finds a Pyke hook and not going to be following up just yet. Death from below comes down. Hourglass has been used. Xerxes is the first one to go down. Paranoia helped only a little. There's one for Cobby. They're trading kills back and forth. Imperial's looking to run down Norscaran, but Selfmade's left alone. He uses the Hourglass, and Selfmade will be taken down. It ends up being a 2-1/2
iron power spike. Like, he's strong at that point. He's able to carry these team fights, and this is the first action we're seeing top lane, Joe.
It is.
First time we've seen it.
It's a 2.5, 3,000 gold lead. And it looks like Norscaran's going hunting. Dreams is already down. As Cobby now jumping onto the tower. Bone Skewer is being channeled and charged. Dreams manages to find the death sentence, the petrifying gaze, and this time round, Dreams and Crown Shot land the CC, take the tower down. 19 minutes and 56 seconds. Foxtrot, one remaining member on Splyce, continuing to stand up and step up for the squad.
I think if we can take this is how it is, I suppose. SK poised to take the first mid tower in this game as well. This game has looked a little bit slow as far as what teams have been able to do. A lot of that is because after the third Dragon's dead, we might be able to dabble into the P word.
Okay, so we'll get in there. And the P word we're talking about is playoffs.
To be fair, I think the difficulty and what's exciting about the LEC this year is we don't know how Misfits are actually whether they're gonna fix their problems. Fnatic, whether they're gonna come back to form. I feel like Splyce aren't a top 3 team.
Okay.
Are they a playoff team? I think they can be.
Yes. Let's see if Humanoid can get any damage down as Chachi uses the cleanse to get away from the hook. Now the tower survives.
Where's one?
Once again, a defensive Nocturne ult. There's a Chachi goes down. Death sentence finds a target onto Cobby as he's taken out as well. Broken shot.
What if it's preemptively TPing here, because whereas they use things to get those kills, what if still has Zoma up if they want to turn?
All right, Norscaran forced to run for his life. Slicing Maelstrom is up by Whirlip. He uses the Hourglass. Baron down to 50% HP. Xerxes has got his smite available and a flash to get into the pit. 2,000 HP. It's a smite fight in the pit, and Xerxes is way too late. But Humanoid picks off Whirlip up in the top of the fight, and Norscaran's running for his life. Humanoid's looking for Crown Shot, is low on mana. He cannot get the Twin Fangs. He cannot get the Miasma, and Crown Shot's forced to run for his life. Gets one lost spell.
It's not the first time we've seen these hideous Baron plays where laners are actually taking it away. Splyce.
Dreams is hitting the key hooks.
Yeah. Dreams is doing really well, and Norscaran's done really well as well this game. Like, both of these supports are picking these proactive, aggressive supports, and they're finding the picks. And this is it, where SK decide, okay, we killed 2 people, what we're going to do here, we're going to go for that Baron. Another hook lands onto Norscaran. What if it goes a little bit too far forward here? But it's all good.
We're back to live, Foxtrot.
We're back to live.
And the Baron empowered SK Gaming are sieging into the base of Splyce. They force Vizichachi away, who's able to escape with his life thanks to the flash. Now Humanoid looking for a target on a Selfmade. Selfmade's still got the GA available to him, and the Sterix was proc thanks to those change. Inhibitor drops, Crown Shot. That made me a little nervous. as he stepped forward to take
For them to be able to pick up that Baron and then go mid, get the objective and back out without losing anyone.
Vitality and Fnatic. We'll get that up in just a moment as SK take their 6th tower of the game. They've got the gold lead, and for SK, if they can pick up a surprise win against Vitality and the rematch from Fnatic, pick that up at 2-0, like a head-to-head advantage when it comes to tiebreakers is so important in trying to climb up the standings.
Yeah, and we didn't really want to talk too much about the P word in week 4, but this is a game really you have to win if you want to make playoffs, and Splyce are finally going to be proactive.
Yes, they are going to try, but they're not going to find a target just yet. They're waiting for the Shinzao ultimate to turn off. Can't get the damage down until it has. Death from below is being held up, waiting to see for Norskiren. Can he find a target to drop down? There's a Chachi, I think he mistimed that ulti, flew straight over the GA. Now big damage from Humanoid, and still nobody goes down.
For Splyce this game is what Humanoid can do. He's very strong. He's able to. He has so much damage here. He's even got that Void Staff. Like he's gonna.
He's looking for Dream.
Look at that
1-2, not gonna find the kill just yet because Kobe actually helps him out. Final tick is secured by Humanoid. There goes Xerxes. He now jumps onto Pyrian in the mid lane. Teleport comes down from Vizichachi. He's looking for some more damage. Splyce
so close.
have found themselves a pick. Crown shot steps forward. Petrifying Gaze is available. Doesn't stun.
But that is beyond doing well.
It's just 5-2-2, 100% kill participation.
Make those aggressive plays, those proactive plays, but especially for Humanoid. Oh, okay.
Good
nice.
damage, nicely done by Humanoid. Remember, both of these teams had 0-2 weeks last week, and that might be where the nerfs come from. Humanoid, whoa, with the help of Norskiren. There's a death from below, but the slicing Maelstrom gets 2 back. It's a 2-for-2. As the cleanup fight commences, Kobe is looking to run down Selfmade. An 80 carry versus an 80 carryless team means Kobe runs rampant. Splyce have now access to the Baron pit, and they have no jungle on the opposition side.
That's going to be Baron for Splyce as well, and it all starts with Humanoid. The confident play right there to double distort into the 2 carries. Chunks them down and actually picks up Crown Shot on the backside of that as well. And it hasn't been able to do... You're getting a little bit twitchy because, you know, you're actually really close to winning and we're getting 40 minutes in. But this is what happens, you know, if you're playing versus kind of that predatory mid laner, that kind of vulture who's lurking around, then you have to have that vision.
And also, it goes back to something you were saying earlier, Foxtrot.
But if we look, not only does he have the GA, but he also has the stopwatch. So he can absolutely be that primary engage now. And Humanoid with the Banshees, it's much easier for him to jump over walls or whatever, or just jump into teams and just do exactly what he's doing.
By the way, better late than never, okay? 20 minutes ago, I asked my stats team to start perusing through the database. I did 7 seconds, so not only was the quick stats instincts correct, but stats confirmed it, so good job, team. All right, there's the engage now from Splyce, but is this the fight that they want? Is it Chachi? Can't find the fear beyond death just yet. Nobody's low enough. Death sentence into play, and now Chachi puts the damage down to Pyrian. Pyrian escaping for his life. Nobody's going down yet. It's beefy meat tank versus beefy meat tank, and another beefy meat tank gets hit, and nobody dies again. Although Whirlip is in a little bit of trouble. The chains, the proc, the electricity, the turnaround, and finally somebody dies.
The return kill right there as well. And Splyce, oh gosh, they're going to get the Elder Dragon. Oh,
they do indeed. All right, Splyce pick up a 3 Dragon Elder, but can they get away with their lives? Norskiren goes for the dive, trying to do what he can. Does he get the death from below? Out, and now Kobe's running for his life. Vizichachi gets caught by the decimating smash, and it's a rumble in the jungle as Vizichachi is getting caught out, helped out by Kobe. Simply too late to the party.
Yo, is that... Oh,
look, exposed inhibitors for both teams. 7,000 gold advantage for Splyce. Plus
look at Humanoid's positioning here.
If Humanoid can find Crown Shot, this is going to be an easy win. Baron is starting to reset. Teleports and Culling's used, so those are some big cooldowns. Chachi's in the pit! Chachi's in the pit! He goes down the exhaust, he's waiting to find it! That was a blast! Cone! Suicide! But will it get turned around? He's going to be alive just for a few more seconds. Chachi needs to get some support from the team. Not going to happen! He goes for the disdain, turns the damage back onto SK. That was a self-kill suicide by Splyce! And now SK Gaming have the numbers advantage in the pits.
We're getting G2 flashbacks right here. Kobe is teaming.
I felt as betrayed watching that as when I did Anakin killing the younglings in Star Wars. Now Selfmade gets pulled over the fence and he gets knocked back. Manages to escape with his life for now. Baron is picked up by SK Gaming, but Splyce needs to win this fight. Xerxes gonna go down, he's got GA to get back up. Needs to get some damage. Vizichachi will help pop the GA of Selfmade. Nobody's officially dead just yet. It's just items being popped and cracked and passive. Willem looks for the maelstrom, won't be able to do anything else. Fear Beyond Death, that's one. Splyce are smashing the fight,
Look at
and the
base.
Super Minions are smashing the base. It all comes down to this. Crowd shot to defend the Nexus.
He's the lone man. There are no teleports on Splyce, but will it be enough for SK to hold on right here? Crown Shot is a one-man army, and Splyce are looking for that bot side. They're going for the finish here.
And I'm going to be self-indulgent because that's what I like. Here's a quick stat for you. The longest game of the spring split. Of course it features Splyce. They are pushing onto the Nexus turret. They have already caught Crown Shot. Yes, he gets a petrifying gaze, but he is blown up where he stands. And Splyce will take down SK. Let's try that again. Splyce will take down SK.
Better late than never, Trevor. And Splyce, they're totally happy with that as well. This is not the first time that it's taken a little while for Splyce to come online and to close out a game. But we wouldn't have any... Oh, Peter Dunn does not look happy. Did you see him coming out the tunnel right there? That was not... He is not chuffed, I can tell you that much. Oh boy, I don't want to be in Splyce.
It's an intriguing game.
Yes.
Okay? Because I want to acknowledge it was a win.
It was a win.
But it leaves question marks, okay? And the only reason I want to highlight it, and normally I'm a little...
Let it go.